What's up? What's up? Good evening. Good evening. How everyone is doing this evening? Want to welcome everybody to another episode of the podcast known as Pod 24, The Sauce. Welcome to my station. Welcome to my station. Before I get into anything, I wanted to give a big shout out to all the people that like, subscribe, hit that notification button today. That means so much to me. Thank you so much. Amen. I really appreciate everything you guys are doing. That is a big, big uplift to me. You guys are definitely lifting my spirit, making me feel the love that you guys are definitely generating and giving out. I appreciate it. Hey, listen, it don't stop there. My intention is to keep going and to keep building this platform, not just for myself, not just for people at Amazon, but people at other places too, like UPS, FedEx, Coach, anywhere, any warehouse, anyone that has any sauce that they want to share with me, they want me to put out there for the people to know. Just give me hit me up, inbox me anytime, email me, hit me up on Facebook at Charles Thornton. Anything you need to do to give me that information to get out for you. I am your voice, a reason you don't have to worry about a thing. Your name would not be called. We're gonna get definitely talk about a lot of great things tonight. We're gonna get into a lot of info that I've come across the last 24 hours, 48 hours or so. I'm gonna cover a few things that I covered on my podcast. I'm gonna cover here as well. But one of the biggest things I'm going to talk about, one of the biggest discussions I want to get into, and you guys, please, I want your input. If you're joining this live, I want your input because we're going to be on here about 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so. I want the ladies' input. I want to hear what the ladies got to say about this subject and the topic of that subject, so you guys can know and guys can be well informed what it is. Was I asked a question on my podcast that I'm going to ask on here on the station as well. And that question is, my ladies, uh, will you date and respect the man that makes $50,000 or less a year? That question one more time is, would you date and respect the man that makes $50,000 or less a year? Now I want you ladies to comment on that. Give me your input on that. Let me know, what do you think about that subject. Would you date and respect a man that make less than $50,000 a year? So I definitely want to hear you ladies input on that and let me know what you think about that. But I want to get into some other things real quick before we jump into that subject. I want to talk about a couple of things that I talked about on the podcast of the night that you guys can get a chance to hear. If you didn't listen to the podcast, I'm definitely going to give you a full rerun of what I talked about there. One of the things that I first talked about that was very disturbing to me was I got information that was sent to me, emailed to me, that about 6 months ago at one of the local Amazon sites, that a young lady was actually jumped by two men. Now, to me, that's very disturbing that two men would jump on a woman. I don't know what they were thinking, where they get that from. To me, I think that's some real. I can't curse you. I still got about 6 minutes, but I think that's some real f up. You know what? That they did that. But at the end of the day, I definitely think it was really rude, really that's messed up all the way around. That this never got out. That people weren't informed of this, and I definitely, again, I'm not 1% positive this information is accurate, but I did get this information from a reliable source. But I'm definitely going to keep digging more and more and more because I want to find out exactly what transpired with this. Did this really happen? And if it happened, what happened to the guys that did this? Because allegedly they jumped on the girl. Uh, Security intervened. They escort the girl back into the building, and these clowns literally try to get in the building. I guess they thought that we were gonna let them back in. I don't know what transpired, but I guess they thought they were gonna let them back in. But that is some real crazy effed up stuff. So I definitely want to get you guys input on that, and I'm digging more into that to see how accurate that really is. Because if that happens, then I think we need to be better informed on the security of what's going on at Amazon. So that is just one of the things I heard that was inboxed to me concerning some of the ish that's going on Amazon. And I got about 4 more minutes before I can really say what's on my mind. I can't say this shit right now. Oh, excuse me. I hope they don't get me on that. But I can't say what I want to say right now, but I'm going to say it here shortly. Also, I also heard that there's a lot of um, favoritism, buddy system going on at most of the Amazon sites here in Jacksonville, saying that people are holding jobs for their friends that aren't qualified for the position, but yet they're holding the position. So when the position come open, they putting their friends in it. A lot of stuff that's going on that I'm digging deep into. I'm really digging. I got a bulldozer digging deep, trying to figure out if all this information I'm getting is accurate. Because the people that are emailing me this, I'm pretty sure they're not just emailing me this just to say, "Hey, yeah, I told you about this." No, they're serious. They're definitely something going on that I want to know more about, and I'm going to dig into it more about it and see. But this is what I want to also cover. I just found this out today too. My Duval people, Jacksonville in particularly, I just found out that they're closing the Adventure Landing on Blandon that was closed out. But see, that's not the big news because y'all say Duval people say that that place ratchet anyway. It was one of the more ratchet places you can go to in Duval, so in Jacksonville. So I don't know, but they're definitely closing down. But this is the catch. Yeah, I got 3 minutes. I can't wait. This is the catch. They say Amazon bought the property. Amazon bought the property. So not only not only are they closed down, but Amazon bought the property. So that is another center going to be built here in Amazon on Blandon. If you guys know what it is, that's the Adventure Landing place on Blandon Boulevard. I think it's right down from Vostar Bank, I believe it is. I can't remember exactly where, but I know it's right down by Vostar Bank. But Amazon bought that property and allegedly for to build another Amazon site there. So that's another Amazon site coming up. So which really means more jobs, which is a good thing. More jobs for Duval. But hey, people gotta want to go to work in order for it to work out, right? But yeah, they bought that property. But this is crazy too, because not more than maybe a quarter of a mile from there, there's already the Amazon distribution center, or yeah, like where they pick up the packages and deliver them right down the street from that. So there's going to have two Amazon locations, like less than a quarter of a mile apart. So that's going to be really, really, that's going to be crazy. It's going to be cool, but it's going to be crazy as well. It's going to be cool because it's more jobs for Duval. Amazon, like I said in my podcast, Amazon do start off at a great rate for people looking for work. They do start their people off at a great rate. They got some nice benefits behind that. So it's exciting to see exactly how it's actually going to turn out. So when they build that particular site, what else I want to cover is the fact that I'm still trying to get more info on. If anybody can know, I want you to comment on it. I want more info on the shooting yesterday, where the young lady drove to the parking lot of Popeyes and shot a dude that was walking through the parking lot. Now she rode to the parking lot. The information I got, she rode to the parking lot. The dude was walking in the parking lot and she shot him. I really want to dig into that and find out what happened with that. Why she shot this man walking to the parking lot. I don't know if this man trying to steal a chicken. I don't know if he tried to, whatever the case may be. But I really want to find out what's going on with that there as well. Now, with all that being said, I don't have any really juicy gossip about Amazon this evening. I'm definitely still digging up stuff. I'm still trying to figure out stuff. I want to make sure everything is definitely on the up and up. I don't want to just give you any false information. I want to give you the exact information. But I do want to talk about. I want to jump right into my subject at hand, where I asked the ladies, and I'm going to discuss it. I want you ladies to also give me your input. Oh, my 10 minutes is up. So the shit is real. So I want to see if the ladies are going to keep it real. So I don't want y'all to fake front pretend. Let's be 100 with this shit. Let's tell us the truth. As men, we want to know: do y'all or will y'all date and respect us men if we made $50,000 or less a year? So that means, if you're making $50,000, let's just say you're making $50,000 a year. We'll break it down like that. So after taxes and everything, you're probably bringing home more than about 35, maybe. So 38, I give you that. What do you feel about that? Would you respect him for that? Would you still like keep it real with him, keep it 100 with him? Tell me what your input is on that, because I really want to know, because this is really some serious shit, and I'm pretty sure brothers want to know too, just what y'all ladies are thinking about or thinking financially wise. I know everybody want to live comfortable, everybody want to be at peace, everybody want to survive, but what do you think about that? Because I'm a firm believer that you know two is a team. So if he's making 50,000 a year and you're making 40,000 a year, that's 90,000 between each other. So you guys will roughly bring home probably about 60 of that, maybe. So if y'all bring home about 60 of that, maybe a little bit more. Um, I think it'll work out. But at the end of the day, ladies, I want to know what y'all feel about that. I want to get y'all input on that. I want to know if y'all will definitely respect the man that makes that type of money. Um, my belief is some women will and some won't. I just want to know who will keep it real and say they will, and if they won't. Don't just don't say it for the purpose of this show. I want you to give me your input. Truly give me your input on it and let me know. Man, this is a crazy topic. I know it's crazy. I know a lot of people going probably shy away from it, but we don't want to shy away from it. I think the problem is we don't talk like we should talk. We don't communicate like we should communicate. I think uh, we should get things out there amongst each other. Like for as men and women, we should talk about things and see, where your head is at, where the other person is thinking. It's a new millennium, so things are different than when our parents and our grandparents were coming up. It's not the same. So back then, it was okay that women, our grandmother and grandfathers, stuck together through those low income times. But what was low income now was big income back then. So we really can't say that. So we just have to find a way to communicate with each other and bring topics like this to the table so we can talk about them and see exactly what it is that we can possibly do, or how can we possibly bridge this gap between men and women of today's times. Because I think that there's a gap, and I think the gap has a lot to do with lack of communication. I think it has to do with funds. I think it has to do with trust issues, and I want to get into that. I want to talk about that. I want us to talk about that, and I want to talk about it as a whole. So either a lot of you not on the show right now, I hope that you will go back and look at this and you will comment on it. You will give me your input on it and let me know what you think about, ladies, what you think about a man who makes less than $50,000 a year, take home. And guys, what do you think about a ladies who won't date a man that make less than $50,000 a year? What are your input on that? How do you feel about that? Um, give us your thoughts and input too. I mean, it's all well taken. We don't want nobody to feel left out in this conversation. We want everybody to take part of it, take part in it. So I hope that you guys will definitely jump on board on this conversation. You will give us your input. You will um, continue to support this channel and help this channel grow. Because we're gonna bring in, we're definitely gonna talk about a lot of topics on this show. I'm definitely not gonna just be one dimensional. I know my main goal is to be the voice of Amazon, be the associates, be the voice of Coach, Fanatics, UPS, FedEx, any warehouse. If you have some saucy news that you want me to bring to the table, I will do it. Doesn't matter. Just bring it. Just let me know, and I'll definitely put it out there for you. Um, I enjoy doing this. As you guys know, I enjoy talking. I can definitely hold a conversation. If someone ever want to go live and have a conversation with me, I'd be more than happy to. I would love to talk to a. I would love a lady to join me on this show to discuss this topic between each other, and just to get a woman's point of view. I don't want this to come from my point of view, so I can sound like I'm being biased. I wanted to come from both point of views. So if any lady want to have this discussion with me on air, just let me know. We can definitely do that. We can go ahead and sit down, and we can go live on the channel and discuss this topic. And anybody that want to put their little bit on this topic, please do so. Don't be afraid to. Your voice is your voice. Let it be heard. Don't be afraid to speak what's on your mind. I think we need to be open and honest. We will be everything that's gonna come on this motherfucking show ain't gonna be motherfucking nice and peaches and cream. So if people are thinking that, then they come into the wrong show because this is gonna be rough, rugged, and raw. So I mean, it's gonna get a little intense. Maybe a few arguments, and ain't gonna be nothing violent, anything like that. No setting up fights and shit like that. No, but we're gonna be talking about shit that may touch a few nerves, which I don't give a fuck because I'm pretty sure people gonna say shit that's gonna piss me off. But at the end of the day, I don't care. I mean, I'm about to be 50 years old. I don't give a fuck what people say about me anymore. It doesn't matter to me. I am past that shit there. Now I'm about bringing this sauce to my people, my supporters. Man, my supporters, man, I want to give y'all a big round of applause. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Y'all pretty much did y'all thing today. It made me feel so good to see that, to get the notification from YouTube that another person has subscribed, or this person has subscribed, this person has subscribed, this person has, man, that is a real big shout out to you guys. Man, I love y'all. Appreciate all that you're doing. I appreciate all that you're doing. Now I can sit here for another 12 minutes and talk to you guys. I want someone to let me know if anyone is on it. I see someone that's here now. I don't know who's currently the one person that's joining me. I appreciate that person. Much love to you. But if you got any input on the topic at hand, please just let me see your comment down at the bottom and just let me know what you think about uh, do women respect men or would date men that make less than $50,000 a year. I definitely want to stay on top of this topic. I think it's going to be a strong, healthy topic. I hope that people will definitely participate in it, take part in it, and I'm looking forward to a lot of the comments that's probably going to come forward in on this topic, on this subject. Um, any on some other subjects, I want to touch bases on some stuff that's going around Jacksonville. If you got anything around Jacksonville that you need to uh, get out, that you need to get known, if you got anybody that want to come on the show and deliver some information, something that's important, something that they feel like the people should know, then let's tell them, go ahead and inbox me, man, or leave me an email at cblack1171 at gmail.com. That's cblack1171 at gmail.com. You can also reach me on my Facebook page as well, Charles Thorne. You can inbox me there. Um, the link would be in the subscription at the bottom of this feed. So don't be afraid to let me know what you're thinking, what's on your mind. Let me know if there's something you want me to talk about. Let me know if there's something you want me to discuss. I definitely want to chat with some people one on one and get your input on some things that you feel like is very important that we should be discussing as a people, as a whole. We're gonna talk. We're gonna tackle everything from money to jobs to racism, everything. We're gonna tackle it all. It's gonna come our way. So I hope that you guys will stay with me and stay tuned. Um, Continue to support me and push me. Please give me any ideas that you have. I can't emphasize that enough. Anything that you may have come to mind that you think that we should talk about, this is the spot to talk about it. This is your platform to speak your mind. All my Amazon workers and associates, all my fanatic work associates, all my UPS, FedEx, Coach, wherever you work at. If you got something that you want to be heard, do not be afraid to inbox me. Do not be afraid to email me. I have your back. I will be your voice. You don't have to worry about that. I will put it out there, and I will not call your name. So you got to worry about where the information is coming from. It is so much stuff that I want to discuss about Amazon that I'm not going to discuss tonight per se, but I am going to discuss it because it's some issues on Amazon level, and I know I may get in trouble by saying this because as you guys may or may not know, I work part time in Amazon, so I'm probably gonna catch some heat behind that. But as I said on my podcast, I want the smoke. So bring it to me. Let me get the smoke. I want it because I don't care. I really don't care. I'm gonna give it the good, the bad, the ugly. It has to be done, and I'm gonna be the person that do it. Some other people, somebody else may run from it, but I ain't gonna run from it. I'm gonna give it to you. I don't care. So trust and believe, whatever the case may be, I got you, and I'm gonna definitely continue to push the envelope, and I'm gonna push it to the bitter end. Once again, the topic for the night is where women date and respect a man that makes $50,000 or less. That make $50,000 or less, and I just want to see what these women got to say. I want to see what these sisters got to say, the ladies got to say, whatever the case may be. I am so interested in hearing what they got to say on this motherfucking topic because I got a feeling a lot of people gonna hide. Yeah, a lot of them gonna hide. A lot of them gonna be afraid to definitely, you know, say what's on their mind. They gonna be afraid to. I don't know why. You know, we all adults. Let's just speak our mind. Before I go on, I want to take a quick uh, um, break, and I want to give a shout out and promote my girl Lene Merritt's Yummy for Your Tummy business. If you need some goodies, you need that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? She gonna take care of you. Hit her up on Facebook, Lene Merritt. She would definitely have some of the best shit going around town. Uh, for as bakeries are concerned, pastries are concerned, hit her up if you know what I mean. Just hit her up. She'll definitely take care of you. That's my sister. She's good at what she do. I'm gonna be doing a lot of shout outs to anybody that I'm gonna support all businesses. As of right now on my platform, I'm gonna give shout outs. I'm gonna endorse anybody that need me to endorse them. I know my platform hasn't got to that point yet where it's going to be, 200, 350 people, 450 people, 500 people watching my show at one time currently, but it's going to get there. We're going to keep pushing till it get there. And I'm going to support all businesses. So if you got anything you want me to get out there for you, just hit me up and I'll put it out there for you. Ain't no big deal. I support everybody. I believe in the come up. I want to see everybody come up. So that's what it's about. You know, my people down in Jasper, Florida, please check out my mother cooking, man. My mother cooking at Papa's Market down in Jasper, Florida. Man, listen, she served them dinners, man, and have them coming back for more. That thing be on fire. You want to check her out down there in Jasper, Florida. So keep that in mind. Papa's Market down in Jasper, Florida. Hey, hit her up. Find out what she got them good turkey wings and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So definitely my support goes out to everyone that needs it. Tonight it's not going to be a long podcast. A long show. I keep saying podcast. I did my podcast last night. And guys, please check out my podcast. I'm on Spotify. You can definitely see it on my page. I put the link on the page, my Facebook page, Charles Thornton. You can definitely, it'll be in my bio. You can definitely check out my podcast. That'll be tomorrow night. Um, I'm doing some research now, so I'm gonna kick that off tomorrow night, probably around about 9. Also, so I'm be talking about a lot of good topics tomorrow night as well. But again, I want you guys input. What you want to hear me talk about? What you want to hear me shoot for? What you want to hear me aim at? I'm there. I think, like I told you, I want all the smoke, so it ain't no big deal. What you want me to do, I'll definitely do it. Now we ain't gonna always keep this shit clean. I keep telling you that. So if this is not a show for the kids, I definitely put that in my thing at the bottom. Let them know that this is not a kid friendly show. So don't have your kids listen to my show. Don't have your kids watch because this shit gonna be grimy sometime. Sometimes we might get into some real uh, uh, personal shit. We might get into some real um, sexual shit. Whatever case may be, this shit is gonna be um, adult rated. So don't have your motherfucking kids listening to this show. Now I do want to say this. I'll be a hypocrite if I don't. I am gonna have my son Bryson. He actually do a show with me, so we're gonna do a show together one night. But it's gonna be a clean show that we probably just gonna talk about little kids schooling and stuff like that. There, so stay tuned for that. It's gonna be the Bryson and Charles show. We're gonna do that one night for him. I told him he asked me, and I told him we would do it. So definitely keep an eye out for that right there. It has been my pleasure, guys, to definitely come in here and talk to you guys and give you guys a heads up on what's going on and what my plans are to take this show to another level. I appreciate the 3 people that stopped in tonight and checked me out. It's been so much fun. I enjoyed this. I'm gonna bring you a lot of informative information. Tonight was not really that deep in depth, but I'm gonna bring you more. So just stick with me. Trust when I tell you. Charles is gonna dig more. Y'all can see I can motherfucking talk, so ain't no problem with me talking. I can talk to your motherfuckers for a whole hour if I need to. So you ain't gotta worry about that. Yes, sir. So listen to all my Duval people, my Dade County hometown people, Orlando, Tampa, Georgia, South Carolina, wherever you at, I want to give you a big shout out. But I want y'all to know one thing most importantly. Most importantly, to me, this is all I want to do for y'all in the weeks, months, and years to come. I want to put on for this city, and I'm going to continue to do so. Y'all have a blessed evening. Have a blessed night. Continue to aim high and reach for the stars. But that's where it's at. Peace.